Good day, welcome to Martinez Design and the continuation of our Las Vegas building from Revit 2025. So in the previous video, we were able to bring the plans and everything to order. So in the next one, we were able to do the upper floor, the plans, so the skeleton aspect of it. So and the tutorial more we build the concepts so that we know where the building, the form of the building and everything will be, the way it will be looking. So for this particular tutorial now, what we want to do is that we want to make sure that we tidy up the plans and do all the necessary arrangement information that is needed to complete the whole building project as a plan. So now we focus on how to make the plan more developed and realistic. Now what we do, we want to put templates in most of this and then bring all this into reality. So what we have now is to go into where there will be windows. So I'm going to start clicking normal windows to not creating different things. So here we want to do, we have a fixed door, fixed window, so I'm using them to duplicate this particular one. So changing the height of this because I just want to focus on the rooms first. So from the width I have 600, which is okay by me for now. So that's the type of the window I want to use, and from here I'm going to change this one to 1400. I want the height, the window to have a long view. So change this one to 2100. Then we start projecting everything into space. So I start from the room. So the rooms here, I'm going to have two at this side. So I have another one here, and another one here. So go here as well. I create because I want to have this one not by this side, but I want to have it by this side. Good. So the next one is the kid library, which is this. I'm giving it to the side. So if there's anyone who have the question why I'm placing the window to the side, you can ask through the comment section, or those who have my WhatsApp number, you can just contact me and I'm going to answer you. So I have this one at this level as well. So that's the design for that procedure. Then the next one now is this particular gym area. Good. So there is something I've never created yet. I need to have the visitor toilet and create the gym aspect to this point. Now something is missing again. So here, this is the tiny anteroom. I'm going to create another door here this time around. So I'm having it to like align to this position. So select this. Since I've used this, I want to delete all the dimension. I don't want them again. Select all instance in this view because I'm not going to use this particular format. So I say delete. So no more dimension. If you need a dimension, follow through the one you have in your drawing, so that you understand the whole parameter, how we are working on it. So click the door again, open door for the kids room, which is somewhere I'm going to visit here. So the reason why I did not put the door here is because to avoid traffic, because a lot of congested points is here. So if somebody coming from a jam together at once, so let them have another space to evaluate themselves and react to whatever they want to react to. So that is it. So I'm creating, like I said, I'm putting door here, the exit. Okay. So now I want to put everything in place. So I'm giving down the template. So click here and say components, since I have my old order of what I'm used to do before. So I have a lot of them at this point. So this is the queen bed size. So I'm going to bring queen bed size to everywhere. So right here, the bed is going to stay here. So we have it here too. The bed is going to stay here. So that is the two bed, and this particular space too. The bed is going to stay here. Good. So sorry, that bed is not convenient at that position. So press enter. So the bed is staying here for now. So there will be orientation changing later on. So now we have this in place. So call on the then you pick up the sofa section. So here we are going to have the sofa in place. So executive as well have their whole sofa. So you can use some other things that you have, like let's say this Cosmolog. So it's going to be placed at the executive side. Escape. So the same manner, you can have this one as well. The same manner here, and same time here. So this is the main living room. So you can still have more or develop more. So there is the kitchen. The entrance to the kitchen needs to be placed. So say I'm going to put the entrance here. So the kitchen and dining are going to be here. So I'm going to bring the components into space now. So let's say I have the first section. And there's a section. Click here and say dining. So because it's a big house, I'm going to use that small one. So you did the dining here. So this one is a special template gotten from, so I'm going to say 8. So the diameter here now I'm increasing it to 1,300. Now let me just use 1,500 to be okay. So the radius will be 750. Apply. Okay. So that is how this. We have more people using the dining in this place. So how do we do about the kitchen cabinets? Depends. So I'm going just to use a graphics pattern to do this one. So what I mean by this is that I'm going to just draw everything manually. I'm not going to use templates. So the cabinet will flow in this way. It's going to stop here because here you still have TV stand to watch and things like that at the time. So I'm creating this one now. I will have a graphics for island, which is going to be here. So this is the kitchen and dining combined together. So the island is here. So I'm going to create more detail concerning that. So I'm doing this, that's the chair, I'm doing this for the chair, and I'm doing this. So for a few other component of that kitchen, so the sink is going to be here. So I'm going to put this one, then we draw in this space. The same thing here as well, where I draw the line to represent the graphics of the sink. So it was a hand-based sink for the kitchen. So that is that for that. So every other space can hold on with whatsoever they want to do, like blender, the microwave, all those things can be arranged in the kitchen, but the kitchen is set for the graphics purpose. So the next thing here is the break this. I want to have an visitor toilet. So good for that. So get the door. I'm going to change the door of this successfully. So the door of visitors are here. So this is until then I call this place is I'm going to get a snooker board and put it here. So everything is going to be related. So call it the snooker. You know, that's the way they write snooker, so let it be. So that is that for that. Then I click on this component, make more components into place, and you see that the whole building and project are more developing step by step. So you search for more components that you can use to beautify the whole thing. So you can bring entertainment center as well. So maybe you stable it here, or you change the pattern, you change the direction. So I'm going to like to put it around this wall because I'm going to change the orientation of everything. So I will put it, let me just let it be here like this. So this one, I'm going to click it, drag it up, bring this to this position, and get it. So set it up like this, set it up this way, then you move up a bit. So this one, then you click, drag it down, then you set them up for rotating. So let them rotate completely all together without copy. So from there, press Ctrl and adjust all of the bodies together to move down. So that is the beauty of it. So you set it up for the uses. So as I have done with this executive side, I've not done with this. So I'm going to create more of what I need to. So you get more components if there is any. So center your idea into this spaces. Did I have any other things to put? So I think I have, but they are not here represented. I need to go to where I kept all those templates so that I can use them, like library and every other thing. So I think I created this one on the ground floor. So bring this into here again. You see the detailings are coming out. The more you do, the more work you project, the better for the design. So I'm going to use just annotate for this local so that that place will not look empty. So you set it up like this. So get a offset of -70. Then you place it here. So the table is set. So you get a long stick that used to be here, just like regular, persisting it on this level. So the long sticks are here now. Let me just even use another method. So instead of if you have a certain line that you don't want it to display, so what do? Just click on annotate and say fill region and say mask region. So you do this one and draw it around here. Click finish. It's only the what did you do? So say fill region, mask region. So click here. Bring it up, set it up, bring it forward or front. So the same thing again, bring it to the front. So you cover now. So that is how you set it up for. So you can change the graphics of this one. Just say override the elements. So what do at the projection line? You increase this, you increase the weights to, let's say 5. Say okay. Can you see? It's not thicker and bigger. So that is how you do that. That one is that's as represented local table of that use. So what else do you need to do? Let us focus on the toilets and the baths. So get the component, select, search for this, then place it. So these are the ones that I normally use. We have a lot if you have interest. So you can go to learn where to get templates from YouTube. For Revit. I have done a lot of video, like 2 or 3 video about it. So check the channel and you see it. So align all this one to the wall. Align them to the wall. So most of these are going to be using. Just select this. Everywhere you have the toilet door, select. I think we have how many toilets are down. Yes. Now what do? You create duplicates. Where is the duplicate? So you go there and say edit. You can say duplicate and you call this one toilet door. So toilet door. You click OK. So you change the dimension, like say this is 750 mm. Then you change this one to 21 mm complete. So 21 mm means 21 millimeter. So that is just a standard in this region, in this part of the region, Nigeria. So I think with this we have justified some of this. So click again, select and say go to bath, select SOA 2D. So start placing them where they're supposed to be. So you need SOA here. This is compulsory. You can climb it. It's not something of bogus that could say you cannot climb. So you can go over it to the toilet part. So the same thing you set up here. You don't need SOA in the visitor bathroom. All what you just need is the wash hand basin. So let's go and get wash hand basin. But before wash hand basin, this one are too big for me. I want to edit them. I don't need to duplicate it. Just reduce the size. So 800 by 800. So click OK. It should be smaller. Good. If it's not small enough, you can still edit and say 750 by 750. Click OK, and we have this in place. So this is it. So the next thing I need to work on now, let me bring wash hand basin into this. So search and small, just get small one that is portable. There are different sizes of wash hand basin you can use when you are designing things like this. So some of the clients request that you do something like this for them. They don't have to be giving themselves headache. So this is just a presentation to the contractor, and the contractor should bring the quotation towards it. So I think we have done with this. So what I need to do is to put the windows at the kitchen side. So I'm going to use different window entirely like this one. So we put it here. I say edit. So at the edit now, I have the height which is too much for me, so I'm going to visit 1200, and the width which is what 1200 itself. So click OK. I'm changing this one to normal size. So I'll place the window for the toilet, for the kitchen. Then I want to start putting, press escape, placing toilet there. So I'm selecting this, edit it, this with my taste. So width, I'm changing it back to 600, then this one to 600. So click OK. This I to change it to 2100, and then you start placing this to where it's supposed to be. Some of you might place the window and you are not seeing it. There are so many tutorials I've done about that one, about view range creation. So you can work on that, see how the view range can be positioned. So I think we have set this up into a space. The remaining one can be adjusted and continue to be put in. So here the library, what I just need to do is to create temporary table. So you can use a component. I think we have something in a place that can represent, yes, desks are here for students. So you can use that, just like 2 will be okay for the library. Then another one to be here. So adjust it and adjust that. Push it forward and push it forward. So you get a chair for that. So let's just use this executive. So this one will be okay. Place it here, rotate it, already be there. So these are the things you put in place. So kid library and things like that. So, and the toys, you can have the rack somewhere here and everywhere they want to work, so can play and do as well. So this is not over yet. So this is how you tidy up the whole space for the ground floor plan, putting all this in place. So the first floor plan, you do the same thing by deleting most of this. Select and say select all instances in this view, then you press delete to delete most of them that you don't need. So private and every other thing. So you bring queen bed into this space. So say select component and say bed. So which is the master, you let the master add bed to the madam bed. So these are the two places that need bed. So the work here a little bit more simpler than the whole objective. So now you click on the windows. So the windows, you are going to bring the one you did, so which is this particular one. So you change this to 2100, then start placing the window here, place another one here, put another one and put another one here. So you do the same thing here for the madam, you do another one for the other side. So we have it here now. So what are the things that we need needed here? This place need to be open, so we just place the window, just place a window here for now. So we are still going to find way to manipulate the whole process and do something nice and beautiful. So the windows are going to be here. The windows here are going to be many. So you know that they are volume style and double volume stuff. So we have this one in place now. So the next thing to do is to bring the component for this. So set it up and set it up. So I'm bringing the back system as well, which is SOA. So I'm going to place the SOA here and then put the SOA here too. So they might later decide to change their mind and put jacuzzi. Is just the graphics implementation of what we are designing at this level. So I don't want to see on this underlay, so you click on the underlay and say none, let it disappear and focus on the work at hand. So we do this one, so you need to open this. So what you do here is that that one you don't need to just like having this one in place. So we have done with the private, and you click on the annotate, then draw for the shelf. You close down the shelf. This is where you keep your book for the private library concerning this position. So these are the things we stand to gain by designing something that is fantastic and unique. So this is the oriented level for this particular project. So the design of this is set, and we put the template where the template is supposed to be. So every other area that you see that okay, you need a window or something, you can adjust that to yourself and fix this position. So sorry for using the wrong thing. So I'm choosing window here. So this particular one will be used for the toilet. So we have two toilets at the top for the madam, and these are the two rooms that stay at the upper level. So the remaining area are so you need to indicate that this place is void by selecting the line, give it the details, escape, then select again and then escape. So what do? You bring it here and say copy, and you call it void because it's going to be seen below. Control here on the keyboard and say void. Delete there, press capital void. Good. So that is what you do. So this one, the proper things are at the right set. So we set it up for. So I want to change this something. So I always like to use techniques. So I'm going to use techniques light this time around and say okay. So the font will change and give me the better look as I want it. So it might depend on you. If you don't like that particular font size, to leave it and work. So we have arranged this and we have arranged the whole plan. So introducing the template and put whatsoever that is needed to be there. So this is the perfect room. Let's say we can introduce that table that we use for the library that time, perfect library for this. So check and bring the text. So instead of doing text now, you can bring this type of text and let it be here. then bring the executive chair as well. Where is it now? It was used somewhere this time around. Let me go and bring it from ground floor. So select this one. So called small executives, just click create. Come to this floor, select, and then you bring it. So if you are missing something, that is how you bring it. You select it, create it in that place. It's already in the memory of library. You just need to bring it and stipulate it. So this is what we are able to create, and this is what we are going to stop on this tutorial. So in the next tutorial, we are going to work basically on the other arrangement of the internal partition before we now go outside and declare total beautification for